Hey folks, I'm Tom Convica here on a Monday. Hope it's been a good week for you so far. We've got our exclusive tower cams here from Sinlaw Broadcasting on Texas Street, where we're seeing, of course, the water tower, seeing some birds flying through the air and some clouds. Saw a little bit of haziness earlier due to some of the control burns that smoke has affected portions of Sinlaw, and of course the sun not too far from setting. And it was a warm day. We're still 74 out of AX, and there is some humidity. Dew point is 63. That's decent here in this part of the country. And we go likewise over to LaSalle Parish, Regina, as we're taking a look at temperatures in that particular area. We're still in the 70s there as well. And the sun, again, not too far from setting. And visibility still see reduced. Now the tower cam is a good bit higher there than it is at Sinlaw Broadcasting on Texas Street, but nonetheless, we see what's happening over in that particular area. And I do think that we'll continue to see some smoke in and around the area as we head into the day on Tuesday. So Tuesday morning, not too much, and it's typically been the case during the afternoons and evenings. We see the smoke concentration increase some. Nothing really terrible unless you're just kind of right in the near the burn area. But again, so this is bearable, and of course our air quality product indicating that we will see some of those readings for the future smoke as well. And then going into the satellite and radar, this is on a national scale where we continue to see mostly fair sky here from time to time right now. In fact, we're seeing less cloudiness now than we've seen, I think, all day. These clouds were low clouds during the day and had us pretty well socked in. Now, some areas to the west of us, Dallas-Fort Worth, would you believe, hit the 90s today out toward the west portions of West Texas. 90s also in some of those big cities out there around Abilene and towards San Angelo, hitting those readings. Not so for us, but I think it'll be a little bit warmer tomorrow than today. And you see a lot of other cloudiness back off across Baja into the portions of the desert southwest, and then spreading into northern Mexico and far west Texas and south central Texas. That is weather to come for us. Remember, this time of year we turn our forecasting eyes that way to see what's coming at us, and we've got some stuff coming. Tonight's lows, 45 is typical. We're going to be way above that. My forecast is for an average of 63, ranging from about 61 to 65. And of course, city by city. And it's one of those patterns where we don't see a large amount of place by place variance there. But again, these readings reflective of some of the humidity that will keep the temperature up. The wind will stay up some during the night, kind of mix the atmosphere. And so we don't look for a big range in readings for tonight. Tuesday highs, it will be warmer than today, I think, across most of the area. In fact, I'm forecasting an average max temperature of 82 degrees. I've got that for the metro area. Some readings will be in the mid 80s. I have some 84s explicitly there for Natchitoches and Winfield. For those parishes, 83, close behind there for Manny to Leesville, Colfax, and Gina. 79 will be the lowest reading I would expect. I don't have that on the map, but there could be a few thermometers not quite make the 80-degree range, but I think by and large, just about everyone will be able to do that. Now, the Futurecast, this is the map that I've started using because I really want to show you where the weather forecast is coming from. Here's our first disturbance, which is working through areas to the north of us. You can see that it kind of flow right up into that particular area. And right now, it is going to be moving farther away than we earlier expected. So less influence from that particular system on us here in Sinlaw. But as we go into other systems, maybe a little bit more. We see a little bit of waviness taking shape here across the plains there by the Thursday time frame. And I think that is going to bring another response to that, from the atmosphere here in Sinlaw as we see another uptick in the rain chances, say in the evening Thursday overnight, and then once again into Friday with some rain chances there. Then we kind of calm down maybe for a brief interval before we see a really big system take shape there across the Rockies all the way into Canada there. So you can see the air really accelerating here. Coming in from the northwest, and then a powerful southwesterly flow out ahead of that. Here we can already see some of the response in the atmosphere here in central Louisiana from that particular system. And it will move through. And in the Sunday, Monday time frame, there'll be another uptick in rain chances, mixed with some thunderstorms. This Sunday, Monday system, I think, is going to do more than the Wednesday system of this week for us, as it will be much closer to us. Then it'll be a pretty big weather maker for friends back up east. And once we get that out of the way, of course, we'll see another big trough out west. Looking at the situation as far as we go for the surface and upper level features, what I call kind of the sensible weather. What's this going to be able to produce? Here, still, we're hinting at some weak showers and sprinkles down this way. At one time, we were seeing maybe a risk of some thunderstorms, but that is kind of going by the wayside a bit. But we still see the stronger dynamics up to the northeast of us, and in that kind of pattern, I do think that we will see less influence than earlier expected from that, but there certainly could be some rain chances here from that. Now, as we move into the Friday time frame and into, say, Thursday night and Friday, we'll start to see a little bit of an uptick here across the region as far as the rainfall is concerned. This will be in the particular time frame with that next weather system that we've got working for us. And then we may see a little bit of a break through part of the day on Saturday. But once we get into, say, the Sunday, Monday time frame, we'll see another uptick in the rain chances during that time frame. And we'll also maybe see the presence of a little front off to the west of us, kind of a cold front, if you will. And eventually that front comes through maybe Monday night or Tuesday and maybe cleans things out there briefly for next week before whatever that big trough out west is going to do. It may do it to us after the 7-day forecast is over with. So your 7-day numbers, again, for central Louisiana, kind of summing up all that I've said. For Tuesday, a warm, kind of windy day, and the Tuesday and Wednesday time frame will be windy. You see it'll be turning much cooler Wednesday, and these temperatures, I've got 70 degrees for a high. I think that high is going to be a Tuesday night high or a very early Wednesday morning high. Indications are from the data I've seen that the temperature will drop gently there throughout the day on Wednesday through the 60s and wind up in the upper 50s there by Wednesday evening. We'll see hit and miss rainfall, nothing heavier, or probably not even any storms. And then we bottom out in the, say, about the 38, 39 to 45 degree range there for Thursday morning. So definitely a chill. You'll notice that change. So be ready for that toward the middle of the week. I did lower the rain chance from Wednesday to Thursday to about 30%, but an uptick there for Thursday night and Friday. Showers and some thunderstorms coming into the forecast there. Temperatures beginning to moderate, warm up just a tad, and even warmer for Saturday. That's going to be a day we might see a little bit of a break. I noticed the NWS forecast doesn't have any rain mentioned in this zone here for Saturday. I feel comfortable with 30%. Could have went 20 though. And then going into Sunday, Monday, another uptick in the action with that other system that I pointed out. Sunday, Monday, some thunderstorms mixing in during that time frame and becoming likely, I'd say, on the Monday. And then the front, I would say, would be a late comer on Monday if it moves through. Then it'll start turning a little bit cooler there Monday, but still much above normal, 64 and 74. Remember, we should be in the 40s and the 60s this time of year. All right, thanks for being with me and listening to all this stuff I've got for you. But again, at this time of the year, it is fun to keep up with the weather, and someone who loves to do it is Nick Mikulas, and he'll be back with you tomorrow morning. I'll see you again tomorrow evening. Have a blessed one.